America refused to give the Negro any land. Through an act of Congress, our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only that, they provided county agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And this is what we are faced with, and this is a reality. Now, when we come to Washington in this campaign, we are coming to get our check.
Oh. Okay, it's bad when the amateur comes up after all these pros, but hey, that's life. That's what you're late, right? Yeah. And you know, it's no real news sensation that we literally are the people that built this great nation. And it is a fact that it was on the back, the blood, the sweat, and the tears of our ancestors as slaves. Yet many of them cannot rest peacefully. They're laying in unmarked graves because they lived a life that was unworthy of praise. And it was with their blood that America became the land of the free and the home of the brave. And with their labor that America was set free financially. It was on the backs of people that looked just like me, but forget about that. Where's my check at? Now, America is still ranked as the world's greatest nation. It may come as no great revelation, nor is it any real certain news that we as a people, we've undeniably paid our dues. And if it were you, when you think you deserve to receive due compensation for where your unpaid ancestors unjustly served, and how would it honestly make you feel to know that they didn't get one single dollar bill? Now, if that thought between us places distance, then please study the concept of cognitive dissonance. Your common sense tells you that what I'm saying is true, so now, America, you got to do what you got to do. Our ancestors invested in equity by sweat, but forget that. Where's my check at? Now, my voice is not very loud by comparison, it's very mild, but I believe that I can speak for every black American man, woman, and child. So for us all, I'm going to speak my mind, and you know, America, that it's about time. You said, be patient, just hold on. But it's been hundreds of years, and we're still standing strong. In the meantime, America, you tried to exterminate us. Okay, granted, we did move up from the back of the bus, but forget that. Where's my check? By the way, today is December the 1st, 1955. That's when Rosa Parks sat on the bus. Coincidence. Now, America, you devise new ways to castrate our sons. And you kill off our males on every possible occasion. Our men are sent to prison at a disturbingly alarming rate because you know that while they're there, they cannot procreate. You've tried to turn our sons into our daughters by putting this chemical called atrazine in our drinking waters. And she tried to keep it quiet and not raise a fuss, but we know Margaret Sanger devised Planned Parenthood just to exterminate us. And you allow murderers like Zimmerman to assassinate our children right in the streets with no consequences or remorse. And with us, the police can freely use deadly force as to guarantee first recourse. So please make me a bet that if it was your money and your children, like me, you would say, forget that. Where's my check at? Now, it's not complicated at all what we're asking you to do. It's a simple matter of putting yourself in our shoes. And in the land of the brave and the home of the free, why not practice a little empathy? If I were you and you were me, then perhaps there's a chance you'd be able to see if you were standing where I'm standing at, then on any given day, then just like me, you would say, forget that. Where's my check at? Now, I'm not actually a man that likes to raise a fuss or even cuss, but let the record clearly reflect that you just won't do right by us. And some have the audacity to say that you should not have to pay for your ancestors' sins. But we all know that slavery profits is what put you in the financial advantage that you're now in. And simple logic sees that as a contradictory fact, and most people refuse to even want to deal with that. But the reality is that one truth is an absolute fact. Wait a minute. Forget that. Where's my check?
Hey, the next time you visit Atlanta, be sure and visit the Rosa Macaulay Parks exhibit. It's going to be at the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Site in Atlanta, Georgia. Be there.